This tutorial will show you how to add items to the different drop-down types. PDspect has two main areas that have drop-down lists: question and answer pieces and notes. Let's take a look at adding items to question and answer drop-downs. There are two different ways to add items to a description drop-down. The first is to let the program do it for you. If you type an answer into a description that is not in the drop-down list, then the program will automatically ask you if you wanted to add to the list. So if we typed in something and hit enter, and it wasn't in there, you can hit add to the list and say yes. And that is a great way to quickly build your comments. The second way is to click on the drop-down and go to Edit List. This brings up the Edit List screen. On the Edit List screen, you can add in new items, delete out old items that you don't want, and rearrange the order. You can add new items by clicking on the Add New Item button and typing in your new item into the box. Now we've added a new item for John Smith. You can delete an item from the list by clicking on it and then hitting the Delete Selected Item button. Now we've deleted Mary Franklin from our list. If you have the Let Program Sort List box checked, the program will put your 3 most commonly used answers at the top of the list, and then the rest of the list will be in alphabetical order. If you want to put your list items in a specific order, uncheck this box, and then you can drag and drop the items into your desired order. Now you can click Close, and then we'll click on the drop-down, and as you can see, our changes that we just made. That is how you add items to description drop-downs. Now let's look at how to add them to our note drop-downs. Just like with descriptions, there are two ways to add notes to the drop-down. The first way is just to simply type in the comment that you want into the drop-down, highlight it, and then click the button for Add Selected Text to Library List. When you click on the drop-down, you can see our new item has been added in. This method works great when you're working on an inspection and you type in a note that isn't in your drop-down that you want to add in. It makes it very easy to build up your note library. The second option is to go to Edit List. This pulls up the same Edit List screen that we looked at with questions and answers. You have the same options for modifying your notes drop-down lists as you had with questions and answers. This concludes the Adding Items to Drop-Down Lists tutorial.